Yo, you just had to be there because like every time I told the story, like people looking at me like it was really, really, really crazy. One of my crazy stories from my relationship experience had to be this one day. I was in Harlem. It had to be 2007. I believe X was filming a movie and he gets breaks in between movies and stuff like that. So that day we woke up and he just decided to, he's like, cause he used to do that a lot. Like we'll get up and he'll be like, let's go eat, let's go to such and such house, let's just go to the city. We went down to Harlem 125th. His favorite restaurant there is called the Fish Spot. I believe that's one of his favorite places. So we're there, and once he's there, a lot of people start coming because he's known around the little area. And so everybody start coming out, pictures, hugs, X, this, that. So a group of guys, they came and they had bikes, trucks and stuff like that. And one of them had a quad, and those are his favorite things to ride. So this man just tells this guy,
"Hey yo, who bike is this?"
And the guy was like, "Oh, it's mine, X." And he's like, "Yo,
let me try that, dog."
And then X got on it, and then he looks at me, and then he tells me,
"Hey yo, booty, let's bounce."
So what am I supposed to do? Of course I'm gonna get on the back of the bike. We going, and I'm thinking he's just gonna go around, get on the sidewalk, real light, because we're in the middle of the street. Like, it's no bike zone around there. We got to the light, he stops in the middle of the street like he's in the car. And all of a sudden, all I hear was, whoop, whoop. Not only me, everybody else. And they're like, yo, X, the police. And he's like,
hey yo, fuck that.
This man took off, like literally took off. And here I am, on this day that I'm supposed to be just chilling in the city, I'm all of a sudden in a high-speed chase with the police in the back of the bike, not just a regular bike, a motor, like a quad. We had chasing us with us as well was the Rough Riders. They already got their normal motorcycles, so those are illegal. So they can, they can run and they can do whatever they want in the streets. But that day they were right behind us because for some reason on the quad, the back tires, if you bump them, the quad can turn and then you lose your balance and the shit can flip over, or you can just so that's what they were trying, the Rough Riders, they were trying for the police car not to hit the back bumper of the quad that we was on. So they were behind us, protecting us, like we was riding like this and they were like right behind us, like I felt like I was the first lady in Obama just driving down Harlem, and this police car behind us just making all this noise and everybody yelling, "Go X!" But the police didn't even know that was X. It had to be at least by 3 to 4 police cars. And they kept yelling like through the big ass thing, "Stop the bus! Stop the bus!" Ain't nobody stopping, he was out. So all of a sudden we find ourselves, we go inside this little community and there's some people sitting outside, and I guess that they heard the whole commotion, going on, the police chasing this person on a bike. So they got to see that it was X on the bike, so everybody was like, "Yo, X, get down, get down." We get down the bike, we run, we're following this lady, we're running up the stairs, we go inside this lady that we don't even know apartment, and we hide under this lady's bed. Imagine this is a total stranger. This is, yo, you just had to be there because like every time I told the story, like people looking at me like, it was really, really, really crazy. So, but anyways, and all of a sudden, the police, catches to where the bike was, and the police obviously asking, who was driving the bike. Because for some reason, by the grace of God, the police didn't recognize that it was X on the bike driving it. So the people was like, "Oh, we don't know." So the police, of course, they took the bikes because we left the keys on the bike. Mind you, this is not even his bike. So the police takes the bike, and then, we waited till a little moment, and then here I am under this bed with this man. And I'm looking around and he's looking at me, he looks at me, he's like,
Yo, you alright?
Yeah, I guess I'm alright. I didn't even know what to say, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't even believe that this was going on. I mean, he just looks at me and said, like
fuck it with X.
Like, that was just normal in the day of the light off. Like, it was just some normal shit. Oh, this is the best part of the joke. After the whole everything, when he's telling the people the story outside, the people's like, "Well, yo, X, why you didn't stop?"
Hey yo, I got this sexy Cuban bitch behind me. It's ride or die, bitch.
Yo, the whole block came down laughing. Like, it was hilarious. I forgot about that part. He sure did. And I'm looking like, yo, you should have just. He said, no, I did what I was supposed to do. We got away and we're good. We're here. So it was amazing. It was a really, truly great experience. That Beyonce and Jay-Z, Bonnie and Clyde is cool, but we were the real Bonnie and Clyde back then. Like, that was definitely, you couldn't top that. You couldn't. That was real life shit. It wasn't for the cameras, it wasn't for Hollywood. That was a day in the life of. Like, that's just what it was. With X, just like he said. He meant that. He sure the did.